Let's go live. It's going
All right, we're
down.
live. Hi, welcome back to Melissa's Cricket Creation. I'm Melissa. I am the party guru. I teach you how to make fruit snack wrappers, custom chip bags, Capri Suns, whatever you want. Go check out the videos. Today I have a special guest, J Boy Entertainment.
Run
You
it.
want to tell me about your YouTube?
Run it. Oh yeah,
You want to
man.
tell me
So
about your YouTube?
yeah, can I start? So yeah,
Ooh.
my YouTube channel, man, it's about a little bit of real estate, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I own like a fourplex or whatever, so I'll talk about that a little bit. And then
Mhm.
also do some challenges and some pranks, little stuff like that. But if you
Okay.
yeah, go check it out, man. J Boy Entertainment, man. You
Which
might
is
like
spelled
it,
J
might
B
not.
O I Entertainment.
Yeah, JBOI Entertainment.
Okay. So yesterday we what's up, Kendra? You back? Yesterday, we did a live and we talked about friends with benefits. And I spoke with my friend, and he said he wanted to give his side on it because yesterday we talked more about two friends who decided that they weren't dating right now, so they would sleep with their friends, which is kind of like a relationship, right? But he was insisting that you don't want to put titles on it, and we all make our own decisions. So today he wants to talk about the other side of friends with benefits when two people when they're dating
Right?
and no, they're not dating. So like they meet up and they sleep together too fast. And so then you end up friend zoned, and so you become like a friends and benefits. Or two people that agree that they just want to be friends and benefits, and they'll just be sleeping casually together on the way. I don't have a craft for you today because this is last minute, but I do want to show you what I just bought.
Some junk.
Somebody
Got
said,
some got some got
"He's
some
about to be ignorant."
got some
Got some glow in the
goddamn
dark glasses.
I thought that was some
And if you haven't joined Boss Beginnings yet,
I
please.
thought that was I thought that was a fork.
I got swords too.
She's not about to be ignorant. Hey, you already know I'm about to cut up.
All right. So if you have a glow in the dark party and you need shades, join Boss Beginnings because I have a glow in the dark
Yeah.
party set up for you.
If you wanna
And
have a party and look at hot ass mess, go ahead and yeah, book that
if you
party
don't
for
want to
her
be a
girl.
hater, okay, you want to make money, call your girl. You don't want people dancing all your videos. Look, the little boys, the little boys love these. Okay. All
Nah,
right.
she got the
So
master
now
plan
we
though.
have that out
Hey,
the way. Make sure you join Boss Beginners. Let's get started. So first of all, let's define for you what you do. So what is a friends with benefit relationship? What type? What do you do when it comes to
man,
this?
come
How
on,
do
all
you
that
handle?
damn bag make all that noise.
First of
God,
all,
leave.
let's not curse on here. So let's get that.
I'm so,
This is
I'm
a
sorry.
family
I'm sorry.
friendly
You're right.
show.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Now
You're right.
tell us about your friends with benefit situation. Go ahead.
My friend's a benefit
Ugh.
situation. So,
I mean, what do you
you
define as friends with benefits?
somebody that should just mess around with. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no strings attached. She do what she do, and you do what you do. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like y'all should just let each other know what's going on. That way, y'all can be cautious because just because you're friends with benefits don't necessarily mean you're wearing a rubber. You know what I'm saying?
You should be. But go ahead.
I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, everything feels better naked. So it's just the reality of it.
Okay. Okay. All right. So with this friends, we lost our two viewers. With this friends, this friends and benefit situation that two people that are casually sleeping with each other. What are some rules? Give us some rules that you feel like that have to be established in the beginning.
Before y'all become friends with benefits, or like
Mm-hmm.
doing,
Before y'all
uh,
decide that hey, we're gonna be friends with benefits. What are some rules that needs to be established?
don't catch no feelings.
Mm-hmm.
This is strictly pleasure. Um, don't
Maybe.
call me, I'll call you.
Ooh, that's not
I
y'all not
mean,
friends.
vice versa, vice versa. I mean, she can, you know what I'm saying? It could be the same way. She can call me, I won't call her. You know what I mean? I just be looking out for the text. Just be ready for just be ready whenever I'm ready to go. I mean, you just got to be on your P's and Q's. I mean, that's pretty much
So
about it. But
what's the benefit of a friend? And because you said don't catch feelings, so how do you make sure that happens? Is there a way? Because I understand maybe if y'all mess with each other maybe under a month, that neither one of y'all might catch feelings for each other. But if you're messing with somebody for an extended period of time, how do you keep it as a situation where no one catches feelings?
I mean, like I said, with me, for instance, you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up different. You know, I grew up with my grandparents, so
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the emotional stuff. I didn't see all that extra
Mm-hmm.
emotional, you know what I mean, crap that goes on. And I'm not an emotional person, so my feelings don't get attached easily. You know, don't get me
Go
wrong.
back,
Like
sir.
I've been,
Uh-huh.
huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said, don't get me wrong. Like I've been in situations to where I've caught feelings for a female, like for
And they
sure.
didn't
But
like
she,
you.
no, they liked me, but it's like I don't let them know that I have
Uh,
feelings like that. You see what I'm saying? So I kind of hide
mhm.
my feelings in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I
No,
mean,
but you didn't answer my question. What happens if one person gets what happens if
you
one
know,
person gets attached and the other person is? How do you handle? Do you end the friends with benefit situation?
yeah, what you do is you just go in there and be like, hey, look, from the jump, you knew what was going on. This wasn't supposed to be like this. And
Mm-hmm.
if you're not gonna accept that and respect that, then we gotta end this. And at the and 9 times out of 10, she gonna be like, okay. When in reality, she ain't feeling it, but she gonna pretend that she
Is
gonna
that
play that
okay?
role.
Is that okay?
Fuck it. What I mean, forget it. Why not? Yeah. I mean,
So
if
it's
she gonna
okay that you know that the other person is getting this emotional attachment to you, but because you feel like your needs need to be met, you'll continue in this situation regardless of the situation, regardless of how you know the other person feels about you.
I mean, hey, she knew what it was. I mean, she don't. We don't have to. It'll be on her. Look, at the end of the day, with me, I leave everything to the female. If you say it's over, it's over.
But what
If you continue,
responsibility do you take in it? If you know that this person has feelings for you, yet you continue to like, because there's no, to me, there's really no such thing as casual sex. It's like that's intimate. That's intimate. Like two people. I mean, you can't get any
uh,
closer than sleeping with each other. And so,
uh, I
so
disagree.
you
But go
know,
ahead.
But what I'm saying is, you not going to take responsibility in the fact that if you know the other person is starting to get emotional about you and starting to care for you, that maybe you're going to block, the next person that's coming in her life because she's spending that time with, messing with
I
you.
mean, you're right. You're right. It's some
I
situations
know,
that
right? But go ahead.
it's some it's some situations that you can't just let it go. Like I
Right.
mean, you just gotta let it go. I mean, it'll be okay. She'll be all right. She gotta get over you some way somehow. So shit, let her ass go.
Let her go. Okay, so what's the difference between a side chick and a friends with benefits? Because technically, both of them are no strings attached,
True.
and so like, is do you consider, like, if you're in a relationship and you're dating somebody on the side, is this just your friends with benefits on the side, or is it levels to it?
Um, a side chick versus friends with benefits. But yeah, to me, it's kind of the same, but it could be different. I mean, because if she my side chick, she's somebody that I can go out in public with. I'm doing other
Your
things with.
side chick.
Yeah.
Okay.
My friends with benefits is my friends with benefit, meaning I pull up, I fuck, I leave. I hit, I leave. That's what a friends with
Okay.
benefit is. I pull up,
But
I
your
hit, I
side chick is
leave.
somebody that you're actively dating
My
while
side chick,
engaged in another relationship.
we're you can say we kind of dating in a sense. Yeah, you can say it's a kind of yeah, you can say it's a date, something like that. I'm being real. You can say the side chick
Now you
it's
couldn't do
somewhat
that
of
in
a
Monroe. You can't do that in Monroe. It's too
man. Look, you
small.
can do it in Texas. Hey,
Yeah, you can do it in Texas, but
you can do it
with
in
the right
Monroe
one.
too.
So how do
It's just
y'all
some
feel
low
about that? Do
key.
you feel like huh?
I say you
So
can
if
do
y'all
it
could like
wherever.
now, go ahead. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off.
I said it's low key. I mean, whatever. I mean, some you got some midnight action. Like I'm only gonna see you at night type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, y'all gotta figure it out.
So do you I can't pull it up because I'm on here. I might have to like put you on like the main screen, not go in the back, because I want to read this that I found. It said that basically by creating these situationships where, you know, people are just basically casually sleeping with each other and not building relationships, that we're basically killing the structure of families, because all these people are having all these situationships and they're not taking the time to get to know these people and to see where it can go. Um, you know, so, you know, do you feel like that? Like by you partaking in a situation where you're just sleeping with this individual, you know, there's no feelings there. Tiffany says you care about your friends. How can you not care about your friends' feelings? That sounds like an F buddy. So is that what friends? I guess that's what a friends with benefits is. You said it's just an F buddy, right? So
I
this is not
mean,
actually a friend. This is some random person that he met that they decided that they just
you just
gonna,
said
you know.
something.
What I mean is, you said it's not like a close friend that you have that you start sleeping with. You
I
said
mean,
like this is somebody that you met.
but a fuck buddy
Go
become
ahead.
a friend too. Like, but a fuck buddy is a
So first
friend
of all, you
too.
still cursing. Okay,
A
go
F
ahead.
buddy, okay, a F buddy, a F buddy. I mean, it's I mean, it's man,
Didn't mean you're like
it's kind
that.
of complex because a F buddy can become a friend too. Like it works both ways. A F buddy and a friend of
Do you talk
benefits.
to the people that you have these friends benefit with, or is it more so like a contract that they sign that you come in, you go to the bedroom, we may say hey, at the finish of it, everybody wipe up, get up, and go home. Like, do you have
Um,
rules with your
we'll
friend?
chop it. We'll chop it up on the phone, like for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. But then after that, it's like, hey, I'm gonna come through, and then I come through, and then it's like get straight to it. Like she know what it is. She put it out, do her thing, and then we bust it up. And then after that, I clean up, shit, and I'm out the door.
No. All right, so let's go to the Tiffany wants to let y'all know she used that word in the wrong context.
Yeah, I don't know
Really?
what Tiffany was talking about. Tiffany was saying anything.
No, Tiffany.
Tiffany, some
What she was saying is, I'm
was
sorry,
nothing.
not Tiffany. Curls was saying Curls was saying that she your friend and you don't care that she's called. You really still didn't answer that question if she catches
Go
feelings.
ahead, go ahead. Come on, let me
Okay.
see it. Go ahead.
She said that how is, you know, if that's your friend, how can you not care about their feelings?
I do care. She giving me like we care about each other. She giving me what she giving me her body. I'm giving her my body. Obviously, we care somewhat.
But when one person wants more and the other person doesn't,
She
it's just
got to
like that's
figure it
on you
out
because you signed up for this.
because if I don't want more, I mean, she got to roll with that. She can leave. I mean, it's up to her. She make. I guess that's why I say at the end of the day,
I feel
I'm
like
gonna
I'm
leave
gonna
it.
be honest with you here for a second. I feel like guys talk a lot of mess. I feel like they say stuff like the stuff that you said. Put my shades on while I say this. I feel like they say stuff and make sure they light up. I feel like they say stuff
Feel a
like,
hotness.
hold on, you're a hater. I feel like they say stuff like that, but I don't really feel like most dudes. I feel like y'all are more emotional than y'all try to let
But
on. I feel
but you
like
gotta
y'all say
understand. You
this
gotta.
stuff because it sounds good.
But listen, Linda,
But
Linda. But
listen,
listen, Linda. I was
Bussy,
brought
go
up
ahead. I know
differently,
you
bro.
can't
Like
keep everybody together, but your co-host Bussy, go ahead.
the way I was brought up is totally different from other dudes. So like I said, I grew up with my grandparents. I didn't see no
Uh huh.
kissing.
A lot of
I
people
didn't
grew
see
up there.
no hug. I know, but I mean, I lived a hard life. My life was different. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I held
Mhm.
everything in. You know what I mean? Like I was an emotionless person. So I mean, that's still with me to this day. But I've grown
Right.
some. You know what I'm saying? I've grown some, but that's just who that's instilled in me. Like I can go have sex with whoever and not have no feelings towards it and be out the door, get in and get out.
I don't believe it. I feel like you're sleeping with
I'm
these people because
you didn't look
they
okay.
give you
Time
a.
out, time out, time out,
Uh-huh.
time out. You didn't talk to me plenty of times. You know
Mhm.
what I've told you, so you
So let me
know I
finish.
can
Can I finish? You
go
won't let me
ahead,
finish my sentence. You cut
go
me
ahead,
off.
go ahead,
Thank
go
you,
ahead.
sir. What I'm saying is, I feel like you care. I feel like that's a sense of power for you that you know you feel like you can sleep with this person and detached, right? So I feel like internally you actually care. It's this facade that you put up, and you know, and it's something that you need to really like work on and figure out what in you wants to even have the because like you said, you're sharing
Okay,
your body with somebody.
okay.
So
Look, I
I
give you a
think
story. I give you a
okay.
story. I don't even know if I told you the story. I give you the story. Okay.
Let's make sure it's rated PG-13. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell on my words. My yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna pick my words wisely. So boom, I start messing with this little chicken, right?
This what?
So this little chick, right? So thing
Oh,
about it
okay.
was my partners, they was messing with her, right? This was, mind you, this was when I was younger. So they was messing with her. And every time they mess with a female, they hit me up and be like, "Hey, bro, we got this chick up here. Come, jump down, type whatever." You know what I mean? And I'm like, bet, because I already know at the end of the day she gonna want me at the end of the day because I'm me. You know what I mean? So no, real story. So they messing around with her. I'm like, cool, that's cute, but I'm like, I want her by myself. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. So they did whatever they did, and I wound up getting the number. Wound up start talking to her. Like I said, it wasn't nothing because I knew she was messing with my dudes like that. So it was like, for me, it was like I told you, like no strings attached, no emotions, no nothing. None
Just a
of
little
that. I was like,
different. Right.
so I was like, I'm gonna get in here, I'm gonna do my thing, and I'm gonna dip every time. You know what I mean? And remind you, I messaged this female for like, that was like, bro, that was like 2010, 2000. No, probably like 2008. And for a long, I
I
started
think the
messing with her.
comments are coming in late. But go ahead.
I started messing with her like, what's this, 2020? Probably like
21, 2021.
2021. Probably I started messing with her like 2019. You know what I'm saying? And she was my little side little chick. You know what I mean? Like she did whatever for me. Like she was my B. You know what I'm saying? My B. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I finish? So remind you, the whole time from like 2008 until maybe 2000 and probably like 15, 16, that's when I kind of started catching feelings for her. In a sense,
Okay.
not
How
like
so?
heavy, not like no heavy feelings, but like,
Hey,
but
you
like,
ain't
but
got to
like,
explain. You start catching.
no,
Go ahead.
I'm trying to help you understand though. But like, it took a long time for me to kind of start getting attached. In a sense, you know what I'm saying? It took a long
Uh-huh.
time for me to kind of start getting attached, but it wasn't like nothing crazy. It was just more so I started kissing her. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew she was just fucking with me. You know what I mean? Like I knew she was like all for me type stuff. And I started, messing with her a little bit tougher. And it was crazy because when we stopped messing around, like I kind of was like, so you just gonna leave me? So you just not gonna talk to me? So we not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It kind of hurt a little bit, but I
It
mean,
hurt a
it's the
little.
nature of the business. It's the nature of the business. You know what I
What
mean? But we had
business?
that,
This ain't no business.
man. But what I'm saying, it was that long history that we had that eventually got me to the point to where I kind of had little feelings for.
Okay. Well, you kind of just proved my point. You know what I'm saying? I say, okay, if you're messing with a girl that messed with all your friends and you said you wanted your one-on-one because you wanted to show something, if you kept her around, for that long, you had feelings up before then. But
No, I
you
didn't.
being,
No, I didn't. No, I
okay,
didn't. No, I
okay.
didn't. It was just whatever she was doing, she was good at, and I enjoyed it. It wasn't no feelings. It wasn't no feelings. Nah, none of that. Because I was hitting this female in like a storage unit. I was hitting her wherever. So it was like none of that. Nah. She wasn't coming to the crib. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't nothing like that. Nah, it wasn't no feelings before that. It was just I like what she was doing. I mean, whatever she was doing, it was working. You know what I'm saying? She was doing what she did, and I appreciated that.
Okay, Olivia wants to know. So do you do with a situation? Okay, I'm
So
sorry.
what do
So
you
what
do?
do you do? I can read. Hold on. So what do you do with the situation where starts off like a friend with benefits, but now you got feelings? Do you cut her off or did she cut you off?
Who catch the feelings though?
I guess you already answered that.
Well,
She
no,
cut
I mean,
you off.
because she already had feelings for me. I just caught feelings back, but it wasn't necessarily a cut off. It was more so she always had to do. We always was doing whatever we was doing. We would just come together. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
I was gonna.
she started working this long little job. So our situationship kind of like got distant. You know what I mean? And she couldn't uphold her title no more. So it was more so like, man, forget it. You know what I mean? I'm like, you about to get on the back burner. Like I really was telling her that. I'm like, bro, like you slipping. You know what I'm saying? And she like, well, I work so much and woo woo and woo woo. And then it's like, okay, well, I need what I need, and you can't give it to me, so it is what it is.
So you
You
can
know?
get demoted for friends with benefits? I would think that's
Yeah.
like.
With yes, you can buy Felicia.
So how many friends with benefits can you have in one time?
Multiple. You can have multiple. It don't matter. It's just up to you. I mean, it's up to you. You know, I mean, because I mean, with me, for instance, I mean, like I tell you, like I said before, every female serves a purpose.
Uh-huh.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
do you feel like it's like a using type thing? Because like, are both people benefiting in this situation?
That's the problem. See, that's where y'all get it misconstrued at. Y'all
Ain't no
always
y'all.
women. That's what women get
Let's
it
break that
misconstrued
down.
at because check it out. Because women wanna say, well, he used me. I bought the hammer to the situation, and you bought what you bought. You know what I'm saying? And we intertwined and we did what we did. So I used you, you used me. You got what you wanted. You got your nut. I got my nut. Like,
Are
wasn't
you
no
sure she got
using.
hers? You know, most women fake. So
Even if she didn't get it, well, she laid down. So she was trying to get it or something. I mean, she went through the process and then she did it again, and again, and again, and again. Girl, bye. Forget you, Kendra.
she said you hilarious. You just ignorant. All right. Well, do y'all have any questions about his situationships, his relationship? I just feel like, getting in these situations are keeping people from growing, and it allows us to hide behind the sex instead of getting to know people and making those hard decisions that, every girl you meet, you don't have to sleep with them, like you don't have to create these situations. Because what happens if you get in one of these situationships and then somebody gets pregnant and now you've created an outside
Oh, you ain't
situation?
lying. You stuck. Hey, that's a tough
Has that ever
predicament.
happened to you?
Have a female gotten pregnant?
You gotta think that hard.
I had a I had a recent situation. I had a recent situation. You know what I'm saying? And two chickens got pregnant at the same time, and
Two chickens?
two chickens.
Is that how
Yes.
you refer to women?
I mean, come on, man. It's just my little lingo, but I love my women. I love my
Your
queens.
women. You have multiple.
Now I don't have multiple. I'm not. I'm too focused to be having multiple. But
Okay, but go ahead. You're two women that you both sold a dream to. You got them pregnant. What happened?
one had a miscarriage. So
I think
you know,
so. Why do you feel like? Do you feel like anything happened or like?
happened
Let's
with
see
what?
this. Like so, like when the girl had the miscarriage or whatever. Like, were you? Do you feel like you contribute maybe to that? Did you stress her out or what you do?
I mean, how do I feel? I mean, I feel
Yeah.
bad, but I
You feel bad
mean,
that she had a miscarriage. How would you have handled it if both of them would have had the baby?
man, I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea. I would have been lying. I would have been telling.
You'd
I
have
would have
two
had it.
lives.
I would have hid that. I would have hid that. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I would have hid that. I don't know how, but I would have did that. You
So
gotta
you
remember,
said,
man. Like, man, guys are manipulative. You know what I'm saying? And we can do some stuff. I mean, just like women can. I mean, vice versa.
no, let's stay on one track. You said guys are manipulative and they can do some stuff. So, like, do you feel like, because you had that situation where you had two people pregnant at the same time, did you do work on yourself to make sure that didn't happen again? Like, what
Oh
are some
yeah,
steps
man.
you
That
took to make
that that
sure?
that that was like that hit me like kind of hard, and I was like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my god, bro, I need to chill the hell out. You know what I mean? And I mean that's the work that I did on myself. Just chill out. That's the work.
Okay.
Didn't take much, but
So
yeah,
would you suggest? So with your situationships, friends with benefits, F partners, whatever you want to call them, would you suggest that to a friend, or would you tell them steer clear of it?
I mean, do what works best for you.
How does
I
that
don't
work?
know.
But it didn't work out for you.
I mean, but I'm me. I mean, I'm gonna do what I want. I mean, I can't tell the next man not to or to do. You gonna
I'm
do
just
what
saying,
you
like
want to
as
do
a
at the end of
friend,
the
of
day.
course you can't live that life. You can't make that
As a
decision. But if your friend came
okay.
to you and say, "Hey, I think I'm just gonna get out here and I'm just gonna mess with folks for a while and just have these, situationships out there," what's your advice?
And be like, bet, do what you gotta do. If he ain't got no girlfriend, if he ain't, if it's different because if he got a girlfriend, he like, bro, man, like, and he ain't talking about that. I know he's serious with his female. I'm not gonna put that in his ear. But if he's single and he out here doing it and he out here thugging, let him do his thing.
Okay, so Kendra
Why
wants to
wouldn't
know
you
why
come
she
to the
couldn't come
house?
to your house.
Because I'm very secretive. Like one thing about me is I'm like I try to keep everything like I'm it's crazy, bro. Like when I'm one of those guys that's like I'm like a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like when I do stuff, it's like it's shady. It's at nighttime.
It's
You feel
shady.
me? It's I
Why you
can't
say
be
it's
here.
shady?
It's catch me down the street. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that.
Why you say it's shady? What makes it shady?
What makes it shady is just the way I go
Yes.
about doing it.
Mm-hmm.
The process, you know what I'm saying? The way I think about it, the way I premeditate it.
So, so when you meet people with these situationships, you don't bring them to your house. You
It
get a
depends.
hotel.
It all depends because one thing about me, like if I have a situationship with you, uh, I mean, I like to read females, so all people just this in general. So if we talking, as we start talking, right? I'm already trying to figure you out so I can understand what type of person you is. So if I'm reading you and I'm getting that vibe that you're gonna be that type that's gonna be running up, coming to a nigga house, knocking on his door, dropping by a nigga house, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. I know not to let you come to my house. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Olivia said friends with benefits can be good depending on what you are looking for, but someone will get hurt eventually. And that's the dangerous part about it. And I
I
feel
mean,
like,
that's true and false at the same time. I
okay,
mean, that's
explain.
true and false. A reason I feel like eventually somebody can get hurt, but I mean, it just depends on the situation. Like if y'all know what it is, and y'all really know what it is, and y'all might both have significant others or whatever the case may be, or different people, you ain't gonna get hurt. Like you gotta eat that.
Yeah, both
Sometimes you
y'all.
gotta eat stuff. I just feel like I said, one thing like with me when I had a girlfriend and I had like a bunch of different broads, and I mess around and be cheating. You know what I'm saying? And she wound up cheating, and my girlfriend the back door and cheat on me. And I get mad, but at the same time, I had to eat that because at the end of the day, I was doing what I was doing, and 9 times out of 10, I didn't hit 10 to her 1. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. So I got to eat that and swallow that. So at the end of the day, you got to eat that. You know, if somebody can't get hurt, you can't get hurt. I mean, which is it's true. You know, you got those people that's crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? You got those fatal attractions. You know what I'm saying?
You could, yeah.
You got those fatal attractions, man. And but that ain't me though. You know, that ain't my situation. I ain't nothing like that.
All right. Olivia said it only works when y'all both have something to lose. Do you agree?
Uh not for me. Not for me.
It
Not for
always
me.
works for you, huh?
It's gonna look, man, look. Yeah, it's gonna
I'm
work
just
for me.
asking.
It's gonna work for me. Yeah, most
Oh, okay.
definitely.
So would you get back in a friends with benefits situation knowing now what you know and the situations that have happened in your past? Would you get back with a friends with benefits situation?
I'm in one right now. But I mean, I don't know how she take it. I mean, like I say,
Because I'm saying
she
it's such a heartless, you know what I'm saying? It's such a
you.
heartless
But I mean,
thing.
but my upbringing was heartless. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like I'm
but
trying to
okay, I
become a
get
better
what you're
person.
saying. I hear you. I hear you. I get that. But you know what you need to work on. So you said that you feel like, you didn't like I
But
didn't
it's hard. Look, listen. It's hard
you cut me off.
when
Go
you.
ahead.
It's hard when you been like sexually active forever and a day for a long period of time. It's kind of and you've been having multiple women. It's hard to just cut that off. It's hard to just go from. You feel me? It's hard to go cold turkey. Very hard because your mind constantly wanders. You know what I'm saying? You constantly think about putting your meat in somebody else.
Oh, Lord. You do too much. But okay. Well,
I mean, for real.
at the end of the day, it's your truth, and that's the life you deserve. You choosing to live, and I think that it's the need to be wanted. You know what I'm saying? You say it's just that you don't catch feelings. I say you feel like you feel kind of empowered through these situations. Like and you looking at me crazy, but I think deep down you like the idea of you feel wanted. This person wants you to come around because they trying to get your attention, da da da. Psychologically, like it feeds your ego.
Psychologically, I can't help the fact that I look good. You feel me? I didn't create myself. You know what I mean? So So
Wait. I'm sorry, I missed it because I
here
was
she
reading the comments. Repeat that. Go
here
ahead.
she
Go
go.
back.
Here she go. Upbringing. Here she go with the upbringing excuses.
You
Oh man.
brought it up.
I said, I
Oh, okay,
said,
let's
I
go
said,
back. Let me say heal before any relationship because that makes a bad cycle. You breaking people along the way. Then Curl
oh
says
my God,
we have to
girls.
grow. We can't always use our upbringing as an excuse. So at the end of the day, we have to grow and you
No,
have
I
to
agree.
figure out, what is it that you need that you keep seeking it out through all these different people. You need to figure it
I
out.
totally agree.
And so you saying that your upbringing, and I'm not saying that, upbringing doesn't have, we are who we are because of the situations we've been through. But, at a point that you recognize that you're able to sit here and tell us, what the issue is. So that's where you start the work at. You know what it is. You know why you're sitting here. You know why
But
you're
this is my
doing
and this another thing. This is another point too. Like with me, for instance, I mean, with that being said, you know what I'm saying about the upbringing and stuff like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's why I prefer to be single because I like to have multiple women. That's just me. So I prefer being that way because I like having multiple options compared to just one.
Compared to just one. Okay. Now, with multiple options comes multiple STDs. How do
Of
you feel
course,
about
of
that?
course. Of course. But you don't just hit everybody raw. I mean, you
But
put your
everybody
protection
not
on.
look don't look like what they have. Like if
I
people look
get
good,
that,
that
but
has
but I
nothing to
mean,
do
but
with
I
it.
mean, I mean, I get all of that. I ain't saying just go out here and just have the world. I have a therapist. I have a therapist, man. I have a therapist. Yeah, I talk
What
about all
about
this to my
multiple
therapist.
babies?
And I only have two. I only have two
No, well, she
kids.
didn't say you have multiple babies. I said multiple STDs. She said you could also have multiple babies.
That too, but like I said, but like I'm saying, I ain't saying just go out here and just have sex with the world. I've calmed down a lot. When I was
It's
younger, I
multiple
did that.
women, half the world. One in each area code, maybe.
I mean, I did that a lot when I was younger because I was broken. You know what I'm saying? I did that a lot
Right.
because when
So
I was younger because
let's
I
do
was
now. Now.
yeah. Now, no, now that I'm older,
Mhm.
I've healed some. I've chilled out. You know what I'm saying? But that still don't take away um me like having like me loving to have a couple women. You know what
So
I'm
you
saying?
think? Well, have you ever thought about like the polygamous lifestyle, where you get two people, but you got to be able to afford two women. You be able to get two people, and y'all create a home. That way, y'all could, whatever
A
happens.
female a female asked me that honestly, like on some real stuff, like
Why you
this
didn't
little
take her up
chicken.
on it?
Well, listen, okay, so this little chicken I was talking
I
to,
kind of feel like you said shut up on the low. But go ahead.
and I had been messing with her for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And she was
Mm-hmm.
like, I like you, but I know you. But she did. She knew I liked to sleep around. And she was
Mm-hmm.
like, she was like, what do you think about a poly relationship? I was like, well, shit, that'll be live. You know what I mean? But I be so, this is the thing, I be so on the go. My ADHD and bipolar, it gets the best of me at times. So my mind ain't always, I can never just be in one spot at one time. See what I'm saying? Like I'm always all over the place. I'm scatterbrained a lot, so it's hard for me like
So you
to
like
get in.
multiple women in multiple locations is what you're saying.
It ain't
Well,
about
that
that.
wouldn't
It's
even
just
work for you. Even if you had multiple women at home, it wouldn't work for you because it's the thrill of having meeting new people, sleeping with new folks. Not necessarily having multiple women. It's the thrill of the newness of meeting somebody new and doing it behind people's back and stuff like that. Is that it?
it ain't about doing it behind their back because you can still tell them. I mean, you could be upfront. Like now that I'm older, I'm more upfront than I was when I was younger. See what I'm saying? So I could
So
tell the
you
female,
tell
hey,
these women that I don't want anything with you. I just want to sleep with you.
yeah, I'm older now. I'm older now. Now I was more so I can be like, hey man, look, I like to do what I like to do. I mean, either you can accept it or you can't.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Olivia says she feels like you can't handle the honesty of a relationship.
Miss Olivia. I can. But it's this the thing. This the thing. This is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is the thing. Okay,
What's the
I'm
thing?
a very honest and open person. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I tell a female my whole rundown about me. You see what I'm saying? But it's on her to have to deal with me in the way that I am. Either she can or she can't. Either she can handle it or she can't handle it. Multiple. I've dealt with multiple women to where they tell me that they can't handle the way that I am. So I mean, what I'm supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I've
Girl.
been honest. If I've been honest, and told them specifically how I am and how I like to do things, and they be like, after a while of dealing with me, shut it down and be like, well, nah, I can't deal with it. I'm like, all right, I'm not
I
gonna
wish
stay
I
there.
could just like, I wish I could reference check, because I just know guys, and I ain't saying you lying, at all or completely. I just know guys. I just feel like we don't always get the genuine stories. Like, so you telling me, you just just answer. So like you say you mess with most people, and they be like, I can't do this, and you just like, cool, I don't care, I don't have.
But
You
yeah,
just moved on.
recently, yes.
Okay, so Curl says, I'm not judging him. I just think we should strive to be the best version of ourselves as we
As we
age.
age. No, of course you should be the best version of you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being the best version of me, but I'm so focused on real
You can
estate
be
that I ain't got time. Look, this is the
okay. If
thing.
you're not dating, that's
Being
cool. Go
being
ahead.
focused, being like when you're focused on your goals, you don't have time. You don't have that time to be in a relationship or that time to give too much to somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So it's always going to be some kind of flaw in that when it comes to being with somebody, because they can't handle me. I've dealt with a female, and she was like, you always on the go, you always moving, you always move, you need to sit down somewhere. And she was like, I'm not used to you because you always doing things. I'm used to basically babying a guy. She's used to babying a guy. She's not used to a guy like me who's always on the go, always trying to be innovative, always trying to do something else. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm being the best version of me. People just can't handle me.
So that's what Olivia said. She agrees that this is your best version. Curl says, if you're still making the same reckless decisions in our 30s, okay. We're still making the same reckless decisions in our 30s, and I can't read, y'all. Just a little struggle in here.
Can't read.
That we made in our 20s, that's a problem. I agree. But
I'm
maybe
not,
it
but
doesn't
I'm, but
feel
I'm,
like you don't feel like it's a reckless decision. I
but
just
I'm
feel like,
better off.
huh?
I feel like
You
in my
just feel like if you
20s,
tell them up front, is no longer on you.
basically, yeah. If you upfront with them, it ain't
It's on
on you
you.
no
It's
more.
on you still. When
No,
you
it's not
when
because
you met the one, he wants to change. Hold on. Let me hold my phone up. So that's the problem. It's too low.
when you met the
Okay.
one,
When you met the
when you
one, he
meet,
wants his change. He has met the one. All these excuses will disappear. When you meet the one you really want, all these excuses will disappear. So what she's saying is maybe you know, not blaming the woman because it's not her fault that you keep doing what you're doing. But like maybe you might be interested one day in somebody, and you say, you know what, if this is what it takes to be with this person, I'm willing to do that because I really want to be with that person.
yeah. But yeah, that's
You ain't that
probably true.
person.
But I ain't never been in love, so I mean, like, I just, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
You,
whatever. I ain't never been in love,
oh, okay. That's crazy. So,
so I don't have no like ain't no disappearing of nothing because you know what I'm saying?
right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I ain't never
I
been in
think
love.
you don't think so?
I
You
know
don't think
so.
you're have you did you say you used to be married?
I wasn't in love. I was young. I was like 22, 21 when I had got married the first time. So I mean, I was still young, and it was more. It was being young and more of like a lustful thing. I had been knowing this girl since I was like since I was 16. You know what I'm saying? So it was more of the feeling, like the sex. You know what I mean? All that was like, you still young. So I mean,
So
sex is
let me
like,
ask you a question. Why is sex so serious to you? Like, what about sex? I feel like some men are so driven. Why is it so serious to you? Like, I understand the feeling, blah blah blah. I get that, but it got to be something else. Like, what are you searching for in these sexual relationships?
a nasty female. No, but I mean, because they all get nasty. But I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I
I
can't say I'm
mean,
necessarily
it's like once you've
searching.
done it once, you've done it. I mean,
That's
how many
true.
times?
That's true. And that's what's crazy because when you think about it, like, all women get nasty. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Given the opportunity, and it's like that is a question to ask myself: what am I searching for? That's a legit question.
Hey, That's what we do here. You know, we create epiphanies so that we can work on ourselves. We trying to get these black men on track. We tired of y'all, okay? Like we know y'all can do better, and that's what we want. Y'all got all these excuses, and y'all be because of this, that is, and this happened when I was 5. It's like I'm not discounting your experience. I want to be clear. I'm not discounting your experience. All I'm saying is you can do better. You're a better person than that. You can do
most
better, and
definitely.
we want better for y'all. You know, because
I can dig
y'all
it.
are y'all are supposed to be the leaders of our communities, and we keep getting let down time and time again because of poor decision making. You know.
I mean, well, like I said, I hear what you're saying. I totally agree. You know, and I never really,
Of course,
honestly,
you're always right. But go ahead.
I never really thought about it like. I never really thought about it like that to be like, okay, what am I searching for? I never thought about that. That's what's crazy. Like all these years, 32 years, I've never thought about
You know,
what am I searching for? That's crazy. But I mean, like I said, I'm a chemistry person. You know what I'm saying? Like the chemistry got to be lit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think everything could be smooth sailing. The chemistry got to be live though. But I've had that. See what I'm saying? So it's still like, what am I searching for?
What are you searching?
Confused.
Well, hey, that's something that you can work on, and you can come back and let us know when you figure out.
Well, I mean, it's crazy because I've been working on it. I talked to my therapist about this. You know what I'm saying? But she's just like,
maybe you should get a male therapist because maybe they can relate. I think we don't think quite like y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't want a male therapist because I mean, you need the other side's point of view.
Kendra said, "Be you, don't grow. Just stay as you are."
And that's what my therapist tell me. She told me the same thing. She was like, "Look," she be like, "Look," she be
you and
my therapist.
Kendra and your therapist agree. You need a new therapist. It's just not it. That's just not it.
She just be like, "Cause look." Every time I got light bulb, Kendra gonna get uppercutted. But no. And what are you using? Sex to heal. Nah, see, I don't need to heal. I'm good on the healing part. That was when I used that to heal when I was hurting. That's what I was using sex for. It was a coping mechanism. You know what I'm saying? That's what guys do.
Sex to make you feel loved. You're trying.
I don't need to feel. That's the thing. I don't need to feel loved either.
Let me put the shades back on. You are.
Let me tell you. Look. Let me tell you about guys. All right. Okay. Let me tell you about guys.
We know already. We heard.
If you notice, if you notice some guys that you probably been with, whoever I'm speaking to, Olivia, Kendra, and all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like when guys haven't figured out life yet, and I'm speaking like on when I was younger, before I got to where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? And when you know you look good or whatever the case may be, and you know you can pretty much
Go ahead.
You know you can pretty much manipulate females, you know what I'm saying? But you know, and you're not where you want to be in life, you kind of use females and having sex as a coping mechanism. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I've done that. You know what I mean? Ego. Now it's not about an ego thing. It's just something you do because you're not where you want to be at. You know what I'm saying? So you hurting on the inside, but you don't know how to really express it. There you go. Hurt people, hurt other people. Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We tired of it. Get something new. I'm joking. But okay, I feel you. When you were young.
But when you figure it, but it's like this too. Okay, boom. Flip side, right? So boom, me. I'm figuring it out. I'm doing what I should have been doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing now. But at the same time, you know, that little bug from back then is still on my shoulder. Like, nigga,
kill it. People just got an age when they decide to mature. So she said you're not mature yet. And whenever you mature, because men mature about 35, 40. So, you know,
I ain't there yet.
Yeah. But y'all die early.
But I'm maturing. That's the thing. I am maturing.
I agree. You know, I didn't know you before. I only know you this year. And, you know, you seem like, you know, you're trying, I guess. It says looks fade. Who are you as a person? That's what matters.
Nah, looks do fade. But I mean, when you're younger, like looks is everything. You feel me? Like you don't care. You don't care about all that when you're young. When you're young, you like, nigga, I look good. I'm finna go bust this. I'm finna go bust this up, bust that up. You feel me? That's just the reality of it. You know, as you start getting older, you start, like you said, maturing. You know what I mean? You start thinking about things deeper than just
so Kendra thought she said something good, so she keeps saying it. And, all right, so Olivia says, preach. You do it because it's what you're good at. Some of y'all are good at it. It's what you're good at, and you don't have to
Ooh,
deal with the feelings that could later hurt you. It's a shield. Amen. I agree, Olivia.
that's true. That's true
Okay,
too.
Kendra said, "Ain't nothing wrong, sir, if you've never been in love." So Kendra is bitter and old, so she thinks that your behavior is. I'm playing, Kendra. Don't come for me. I'm joking. But
Kendra,
no, she said, just because you've been married don't mean you in love. Okay, thank you, Kendra. Way to go. Um, but yeah, she's right. I guess I thought that the reason you married is because you love that person, but you learn something new every day.
it don't be
So
like. I mean, you think about how many other people then got married and still been cheating and doing whatever they was doing. Why?
yeah, I didn't necessarily believe. I guess you can. I didn't necessarily put two like, okay, this person doesn't love this person because he's cheating. I just thought some people just not mature yet. It says,
Here go
would you want
Curls.
your
Okay,
children to go
Curls.
down the same path?
Let me talk to Curls now. Miss Curls. Okay. So now that I'm older, right, and I have two. I have two kids. I have a 13-year-old, and I got like a yeah. Don't worry about all that. But uh I wouldn't tell them to take the same path that I took. You know what I'm saying? I'm here now as a parent for like guidance. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to steer them in the other direction. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my plan
So why you gonna
now.
steer your homeboy? So you gonna steer your kids, but if your homeboy is somebody that you know for a long time ago, you wouldn't steer them clear of this type of
If
situation.
my son, when my son is a kid and well, as
No,
a
I
young
know. I
adult,
said you said you would steer your kids, but remember when I asked you earlier and I was
I'm
saying
getting there. I'm getting there. If my son's single, nigga, do your thing.
you get a little loud, Mike.
Okay, but if my son's single, let him do his thing.
What about your daughter?
My daughter's single, focus on books and focus on something.
Nope, nope. Ain't no double standards. She gonna do her thing.
Nah,
If you're married, would you okay, I gotta hold it up. She go long with us. If you're married, you should love that person because it's creating a broken community. When will uh when will we heal as a black community? Can we all snap at that? Olivia, is there any way you could post that thing that you was reading to me
if
earlier?
you're married, you should love that person because it's creating a broken community. Stop getting so deep. Calm down, Olivia. Jesus
That's
Christ.
what we're here for. We're trying to get to the
Jesus
bottom of
Christ,
this. We're
Olivia.
trying to
Stop
evolve.
stop making people think and being so, oh my God.
Okay, Kendra wants to know. No, she doesn't want to know. She's just saying, I would not marry myself if I'm not in love with. Okay, I think she said, I would not marry myself if I'm not in love with that person. She said she wouldn't get married if she's not in love. Great job.
I was 20, I was 21, 22, man. I was young. So I
How old are you,
mean,
Kendra?
I was a baby.
Yeah, Olivia get on here and get deep. She was like, we're going to fix you Negroes today. We sick of
Basically, she up here.
no,
I'm a black community. Oh, pro black,
the black community is
Black
done
Lives
for
Matter.
because black women we just have to remove ourselves from it because we don't want situationships anymore.
Nah, I feel that. Nah, that's real though. As you get older, you don't want that no more. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
can understand. I understand it. But like I say, at the end of
Who
the
is
day,
a
man, like,
hater? Kendra.
huh?
Kendra said somebody a hater.
She's talking about me.
Oh, Kendra said she on your side, boy, and you around
Oh,
here.
thank you. Oh, my bad. Hey, my nigga. You know,
But she know it's wrong too. Kendra wouldn't want to date you. Kendra,
I
would you
had
date
Kendra.
somebody? Not like that. I'm saying if you were saying you had to have multiple women, she wouldn't want to date you, right, Kendra? Would y'all date a guy that you know have multiple women? Put yes or no in the comment section for me. Melissa's a hater. See, Kendra don't know nothing, so we can just ignore everything she say going
Melissa,
forward.
I always hate because Melissa want a husband. Melissa want to be in love. She
Yeah, I
want the
want to
her
be.
love thing.
Yeah, I want. That's why we are removing ourselves from the black community. Therapists got sense. Kendra ain't got sense. If the therapist think like Kendra, if the
Nah, but
therapist
I mean, but you gotta be real. You're like your therapist gonna tell you do what's working for you. She ain't gonna be like,
no,
nah.
your
You feel me?
therapist. Let me tell you something. When I was in therapy, one of my therapists I felt like I have a hard time telling people like my faults because I'm used to building myself up, so it's hard to like get in there and
But you gotta tear yourself down and get
like
built
you
back
told
up.
me earlier. Let me finish my sentence, sir. I
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
done. Okay, I'm joking, but no,
Okay.
seriously. And so what happens is you probably in there building yourself up, and she don't know the full story. So she's feeding
No,
into
go ahead.
I'm just saying,
Go
like, I
ahead.
feel like my therapist, like, she was like Team Melissa all the way, and I had to find somebody new because, you know, I felt like she couldn't really. She just was so impressed with me. Like, I don't think she felt like I thought I.
Impressed.
Yes, like she really liked me. Like, so I don't feel like there you go, Hayden. I don't feel like she could really like get me where I needed to go because like she praised me so much. You know what I'm
But see,
saying?
yours that's different from me though. My therapist, Joe, when I got in there, like I didn't even like her. I don't even like talking to people. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a while to open up, but I opened up. You feel me? And our whole thing was Jonathan was get over that past. Like let that shit go. You gotta move forward. You gotta be more productive. You feel me? She helped me move into another direction. She helped me get into real estate. You feel me? Like mentally, like she mentally built me up. You know what I'm saying? For success. You know. And
so if you could date her, would you cheat on her?
Woo, nah, I don't think I would.
What race is she?
Huh?
What race is she?
She white.
Okay.
I don't think I would, but she like a big homie, big sister type thing. Like when we get in there, like she tell me like no lie. Like if I'm doing wrong, she like bro. Like if I tell her about something that's like if I try to double standard something, it's like no, you can't do that. Hell no, you can't do that. No. And I'm like, you right, man. All right, whatever, man. All right. You know what I mean? Like she really like do her thing with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know, that's my bro. You know what I mean? Like she like I say, she talk about real estate with me. Like we talk about stashing money. We talk about, you know what I mean? We talk about opening LLCs. We talk about everything. Okay. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like got over the past. You know what I'm saying? My past is in the past. Like she told me for sure. Like that was one thing she always like kept reiterating. Like let that past go, dude. Like it happened. Like go talk to the people. You feel me? Like get it off your chest, and then boom, move from there. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what she tell me all the time.
We gotta ask this question. Why would you not cheat on a woman of no color?
Here go Olivia. Olivia Hook. I swear to God.
That's what we want to know. We feel like, and we don't want to make this a race thing.
But listen, Linda. I would cheat on whoever. I don't give a damn. I like women.
You just said you would cheat on your therapist.
I ain't saying. I'm saying because like to me, like I need somebody on my level. I need somebody that can do. Don't respect her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she cool.
So you respect. So you think it's a lack of respect when you cheat on these other people?
It's not a lack of respect, man. My mental capacity is different, bro. Like the way I go about thinking about a female is like totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like I want somebody that's gonna kind of be like me, like all the way around. I don't want nobody that's kind of lackluster. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about this business, and she talking about some goddamn shit on her phone. You see what I'm saying? Like we can't relate.
Why don't you date somebody that you relate to then, so you don't have to cheat?
I mean, shit. When it comes around, it comes around. I mean, simple, right?
So I feel like don't break the people in your path just because that's what you got available. Like maybe you should withhold yourself from people until you find what you want.
But you man, look, you gotta get that nut.
You stuttering. Now what?
You need it. You gotta get that nut. Huh? You can't. You're gonna jack off for so long. Fuck it. Hey, forget that. That shit get old. Hands and stuff be hurt. Nah, I'm good.
Okay, well, hey, you continue to break people. I want to end this note. Olivia, did you ever send me that thing? I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you stay in the front, and I'm gonna go get this. I want to end on the note of whatever this is she sent me. Hold on. Oh, she didn't send it. Can you send it to me? That meme. I wanted to read it because I think it's neat and it goes perfect with this situation. And we want to thank you guys. We want to thank you for coming on today and being honest and transparent. If you have not subscribed to his YouTube channel, go to J-Boy Entertainment. It was right up here, but it's gone now. You can subscribe to him if you want to.
Y'all better.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. Like I haven't posted like anything. I haven't like done anything as far as like real estate lately because I'm pretty much in the process right now, like trying to get me another rental property. So I'm kind of like I kind of put YouTube on the back burner for a little bit. But I mean, I've been uploading stuff that I do on TikTok because TikTok's so much easier and so much faster. On the back burner. But because it's only a minute, you know what I'm saying? I'll just
You
be
on
doing
TikTok
duets,
every 5 seconds. No, I ain't
I
hating
just
on
be
you. Go
doing
ahead.
duets on TikTok. But I'm gonna get back on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, and start back doing I don't know if I'm gonna upload any more real estate stuff, kind of keep that personal. Because people be pocket watching, you know what I mean? But I'll still upload like pranks
Okay.
and little
Y'all
challenges that
ready
I
to
do.
hear this deep meme?
Go ahead.
Ask them, can they hear me?
Hey, can y'all hear? They say yeah.
Okay. It says, say no to say no to situationships and mixed signals. Everybody knows what enthusiastic sounds like. Enthusiastic yes sounds no. We single, but that's my boo though. That is not, hold on, they're going too fast. That is not a goal. Situations are not fun. Y'all gonna see. It says looking for stability in these low frequency situationships is not what it is. So that's it. I just think that's something to think about. We cannot uh, afford to continue to have these type of situationships. We need to build up this community, and we need
I
to go
agree.
for. We need to be transparent and not like people say, "Oh, I'm honest in our intentions, not just in
True.
our words." Okay, so we
True.
need to make sure that we're finding people that want the same thing. I should have let Olivia read it. First of all,
But you
yes,
gotta
my
remember
reading skills
too,
have been a
hey,
little touch and go today, and I don't know why. But I can read. You know what I'm saying?
you know
I've
you
been doing
can't.
it for 38 years
One
now.
more thing though. Hey,
You stuttering. I can't hear you.
one more thing though. What I'm
I can't
saying
hear
is that
you. Your signal is bad.
you can't hear me still.
Is it that LG maybe? But I think we got to do the work. We got to be vulnerable, and I did struggle. Now I got to go and reread it because she called me out. Here we go.
Can you hear me?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Situationships make no sense to me. I like you. I want to be in a relationship, but I'm not ready. But I still want you in my space. How about we date? If we fall in love, then we fall in love. If we don't, we leave. And like when you did this, get so like when did this get so complicated? Now that's not my fault because there should be a comma behind like. Here it says, I'm a relationship type of girl. Love to be loved and to love on others. I can't be in pointless situationships. I want to be able to see my man, kiss all over him, smell him because he belongs to me. Amen, sister. Looking for stability in these low frequency situationships is not what it is. It's not what that says, but I'm going with it. It says we single, but that's my boo though. That is not a goal. Situationships are
That's
not
my
fun.
boo.
Y'all gotta
That's my
see
baby.
LMFAO. Is that better, Tiffany? Was that better? I feel like I gave more with that one. She said I wasn't reading good. Thank you, thank you. I promise I passed kindergarten. I can read. Thank you. Okay. Uh, but love yourself, and when you love yourself, you'll choose better, and you'll do better. And I'm not necessarily talking to you. I'm talking to the audience right now. You gotta love yourself, and that's how you choose better. You do better. He left because he couldn't take this realness that we trying to give out here. We love our black men, but we need y'all to step up and we need y'all to do the right thing. Okay. So as I've always said, because he's gone, he left because that's what these dudes do. They come up short. Let's wrap this up. Go to.
Huh?
Go ahead.
You can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead and wrap. What's your final word?
Oh, what I wanted to say too though, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say like some women, no, women are strong too, because you do have some women who know that you bullshitting or know that it's not gonna go nowhere and they step out the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have some women who do that, you know what I mean? So I mean you can't just, oh, well, the guy this, the guy that, because some women are strong enough to know when
Right.
BS is BS and they be like, I'm dipping.
She cares about you and you continue to sleep with her, that's on you. Like that is your responsibility. I'm not saying that women don't have a responsibility. If we choose to sleep with somebody that we know is not going anywhere, that's our choice we made. But I'm just saying, don't feel like you're guilt free. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think about all that. But yeah, you're right though. I don't I don't think about all that,
You know,
man.
just stick and move. What we told us.
There you go. Put it in there. Get in there and get out.
So Lydia wants to give us our last word of the day because she's gonna get our award for our deep comments of the day, hurts, curls. And thank you, Kendra, for logging in today. Moral of the story, don't get in situationships if it's not what you're looking for.
Okay, Olivia.
All right. So thank you guys for viewing today. Make sure you join Boss Beginnings. Subscribe to That Entertainment. I have a TikTok. It's very entertaining. Also, it's Melissa Douglas, I think 93. But until
I
next
got TikTok
time,
too. Hey, my
always,
TikTok is JBoy _entertainment.
we can't hear him because he's probably saying something crazy. We can't. I'll be live Tuesday. I'm doing canvases 8:30 Tuesday. See you there. So next time, guys.